Hello traders, Lloyd Ray with HypedOnCrypto.com, your #1 source for cryptocurrency technical analysis and blockchain education. In this live stream, we're going to be doing what we do every day. We're going to look at Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and all the altcoins. The volume is gone. Makes sense as it being the weekend. Still full effect, right? So it makes sense. But again, we keep making, every time we make a higher high right now, we're making stronger cases of bearish divergence on the 4 hour. So we'll talk about it more right after this. So, as we were saying, do you notice how you're making candle body closes at the highest level you've had of this run entirely? And every single time you do that, you're making lower histogram wicks. Okay, so every single time you're showing weakness when you move up. So weakness upon weakness, right? We had a longer term bearish divergence class right here, the whole pattern, and then now up here we are making higher highs on our candle body close. Even shorter term, we're showing very strong levels of bearish divergence, aka weakness for the bulls. So just saying. And also, hey, you know what, at this point, look, higher candle body closes and your RSI showing lower highs. That is asking to drop. It's asking to drop, guys. It's not me saying this, it's the TA speaking to us, telling us that we want to see it drop. It wants to drop. It's going to drop. That's what TA tells us. If it's disrespected, whatever. But TA is respected. We should see a drop soon. Okay? That's it to mine. I'm going to take a look at chat real quick, see how all you fine, wonderful folks are doing. What's up, Crypto Farmer? Randall, hello? Got TRX on the list. Vin and XRP on the list mode. Thanks for being here. What's up, Ash? How you doing, man? What's up, Jonathan? Storm? Shoot. Forgot that. I didn't see that one. I'm glad you're back, man, Mo. Crypto Tech got it on the list. What's up, Faye? How you doing from Periscope? Heck yeah, One Man Army. I'm glad you're tuning in from your truck. Be careful out there. Don't get distracted. You too, Crypto Tech. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. AST on the list, One Man Army. Crypto Chef, hello. What's up, my dude? What's up, Aked? How you doing, man? LSK for you. Gotcha, dude. It's down. Thanks, Jeff. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I'm a little... Weird enough, I was hungover yesterday. I'm like more tired today than I was yesterday, weird enough. Zill and Poe, got him on the list, man. Bat, got it on the list, Jason. Thanks for being here, man. Crypto Tiger, what's up, dude? ETH to US dollar pairs on the list. What's up, Melissa? BNB to ETH on the list, just for you. I just wanted to give a shout out to Melissa. I didn't do it. 429, she contributed $100, and I just didn't see it on the chat. And for that, I apologize, but just wanted to give her credit where credit's due. Thanks, Melissa, that $100 contribution. You to Jesus, lady. What's up, Kenny from Periscope? Skyward, what's up, dude? ETH, we got it. It's going to be covered in just a second. Sorry about that, Crypto Tiger. It's Monday. Ugh, sorry, dude. That's right, Kenny. We're respecting the TA here. That's what we do. HypedOnCrypto.com. What's up, Drew? It's going on, man. Just dragging. Bonjour, Denvoyer. The ever-changing YouTube Twitcher. Kava. Bonjour, Kava. Oh, I don't know what that means. But yes. Bueno. Si. What's up, James Griffo? How you doing, man? What's up? What's up, Akshay? How you doing? Thanks for being here, Akshay. Really appreciate you. What's up, No Sugar? EOS? Oh, man, EOS just been killing it, has it not? Been just the leader. The pack leader of the altcoins, guys. The crypto whisperer, EOS, has been. We got Ethereum covered. It's on the list. It will be in just a couple. Happy Sunday, fun day. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, crypto nerds. What's up, Dende? Well, thanks, Crypto Tiger. I'm an angle. Am I an angle? Am I a right angle? What kind of angle am I, Akshay? Yeah, it's been a wonderful weekend, Crypto Tiger. We had tons of good things happen. Right? Jules, let's roll, man. Let's roll, Jules, to Jesus, man. Thanks, No Sugar. Just making sure I get all these coins down, man, okay? Hey, what's up, Amon? Amon, man. Iota being the Jesus coin. Continuing to be the Jesus coin, man. No problem, man. Nebel for Lisi. Hey, what about Knowles, guys? No one wants to talk about Knowles. Lil Doji? What? Sounds like a rapper. Guys, is someone going to be Lil Doji? A satirical rapper named Lil Doji rapping about TA? Oh my god. That has to become a thing, does it not? And it has to extend from this culture that we've built. Lil Doji. Someone step up and become Lil Doji and start rapping. What's up, MK Honey? How you doing, man? What's up, Vintage Joe? B-Slice, Bacardi Man. Hey, Bacardi Man, helping me with my decision-making process on the Patreon for the Knowles call. Thanks, Bacardi Man. You Jesus, dude. Credit where credit's due. What's up, Taro? Neo to Ethereum? Put it on this, man. We got it down, Taro. Noob Ninja, Mississippi Man. We got Neo on the list. Some shape or form of Neo, right? No, we don't. What? No, we don't. Yes, we do. We just did it. We just put it down. Jeez. Losing my mind. I'm too tired, man. Implore, what's up, man? You want some ADA? We're growing in lords. What's up, Franklin? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Happy Sunday, my friend. ETC. Okay, we'll put ETC on the list. I think AST's already on the list, Franklin. And then in cash, put on the list. It's getting a little long, guys. You know how it is. What's up, Moises Mata? Thanks for being here. Watch out, you just sold your Bitcoin. Well, no, Vintage, if you sold your Bitcoin, we might be mooning, right? Kappa? Cute, says Side Girl. Oh my god. Nice. Wow, wonderful pun. Very witty, very witty. Obtuse. Oh. Mission Control, hello. Mission Control hadn't even said good morning or good afternoon to me yet. Good seeing you too, Mission Control. Good to know you're there. Look, I'm in outer space, guys, and Mission Control didn't even say status. Status. How you doing up there? Knowles, LOL, lol. D&T shot to the moon. Is D&T? Are we able to even cover that? Didn't they put it on the list? Jules, that's what people are saying, right? They're saying the cup and handle, but I don't know. I mean, you're seeing some nice symmetry. Does it really matter? You saw a nice flag up. Maybe we're bull pull bull flag combination. She got the win. Yep, Side Girl got the win. All right, Akhed's gonna be Lil Doji. Lil Doji doing satirical TA rap. Kappa. Well, thank you, Akshay. Well, love your support and appreciate you being here. I'm glad you think I'm worth tuning in. Because guys and gals, you could be doing anything, but you choose to hang out and do TA with me. Ow. Golly. Well, we did it. We did it, man. Bat is on the list. Alma, thanks for being here, Alma Lami. No, thank you, Franklin. Sing it, Lord Dumpington. Let's do it, man. Can you help with the music video for a little Doji? Smashing Satoshis? Uh-oh. Alright, we did it, man. Yeah, be careful. Ah! Okay, so within the wedge, bearish divergence, Class A. Class A within Class A. It's an exhibit meme. Look, yo dog, I hear you like bearish divergence, so we put bearish divergence within bearish divergence. Not only that, bearish divergence on the RSI. Not only that, bearish pattern. I mean, if you disregard all the TA, fine. But why are you even here if you're going to disregard the TA and be bullish on this right now? Right now, the next move we're talking. We're not talking about in a week or 2 weeks. We're just talking about the next move seems bearish. And if we're wrong, it's not us that's wrong. It's the TA. The TA is saying things. Okay, that's it, man. It speaks to us. It's the force. Let's go to Litecoin. Ooh, nasty. Still within that bear pull bear flag, right? Nothing really changed there. As you can see, it looks like you're holding off that 50 as well as you can. But in this circumstance, making a double top, lower highs, bear pull bear flag, get wrecked. That's it. Bear pull bear flag measure move would be down here at 1.5% of a Bitcoin. That's where it would be, and guess what? Hey, it's like deja vu all over again, man. We saw higher highs, and we saw lower highs on our positive momentum. We saw lower highs on our relative strength with higher prices. That's just exactly what we just saw on the Bitcoin chart. Oh my God. TA was respected quite well here. Will it be respected again? Well, based on the current trend, probably, right? You have no chance right now of any kind of bullish run, okay? No bull trend reversal. We broke a previous high, but we just tanked. We could not hold that. We laughed at it and just fell right below it on pretty terrible volume. There hasn't been volume at all on Litecoin, really, on this chart anyway, Binance, since you know, back when we started this downward sloping channel. You know, we created the inception plot points for it. So it's just really been you know, crap fest for Litecoin. Hasn't really been doing anything. So we're gonna see if we make lower lows. If we truly respect the TA here with the bear pull bear flag measured move down, we would in fact be making lower lows. Funny enough, the measured move we measured would literally be touching this wick. Look where it would be touching. Right here. There's a wick touch there. Are you kidding me, man? It's so weird. I swear, man. Measured moves are like a box of chocolates. You never know where you're gonna land or what you're gonna get, right? With your touch points. Unreal. Crazy stuff, man. So we'll see what happens. Will the TA be respected? If it is, lower lows in store for Litecoin. Let's move on to Ethereum. Bull pull bull flag, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen? Member? I'm member. Oh my God. Inverse Litecoin? Anyone member? Broke out. Running. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. It all started with a little pennant down here. Patreon. If you member. Wow. Wonderful. Well, we talked about the difference in Litecoin to Ethereum, right? Really Bitcoin. Would we say 73 cents is very possible? I don't know why we wouldn't hit it. Well, not 73 cents, excuse me. 7.3% of a Bitcoin. Forgive me. I have to change up my lingo with the pairs. Okay. You missed the Bitcoin TA? Chobo, just go to YouTube, man, and rewind. But bearish, 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 bearish. Every indicator's bearish except the price action, which means impending price action reversal very soon. Not saying anything crazy, I'm just saying all signs lead to lower prices for Bitcoin for the short term, the very, very short term. Like the next big move on volume would be that down. But again, if TA is disrespected, that's a very good sign. Just saying that when the TA is getting contradicted, that means the trend may be very well ending, the old bad trend. Okay, so I'm always hoping for the TA to get contradicted. I want people to make money. I want TA to go, or I want Bitcoin to go to the moon, man. But that's just not what TA is telling us right now. Okay, that's it, man. Hope that makes you happy, Chobo. Kind of tried to give you the short and sweet version of it. Okay. Hearing some GNX Ramus? Ugh. Well, of course, it'd be a self-fulfilling prophecy. What's up, Amon? Amon? Yep, EOS and IOTA on the list, man. It's just going to take some time. Is it going to kill what's happening to Ethereum? I don't think so. I don't believe. But you never know. That is a variable that's very, very sketchy, okay? Having someone... I mean, the correlation between Ethereum and Bitcoin, it's changed. It contradicts itself. Sometimes I've seen Bitcoin tanking, and I've seen Ethereum go on insane methodical runs, pumped by institutional bots. Just beautiful. While Bitcoin's losing its mind, it's losing its value. Okay, so I think very tough to say, and it'd be speculative for me to truly answer with full confidence, right? So when Bitcoin's not doing anything, normally all these coins are free to do whatever they want, but when it starts getting volatile, things start getting very sketchy for some other coins. So we'll have to see how that plays out. That's one thing I cannot answer for you. All I can tell you is Bitcoin's looking very short term, very, very short term. Okay. Boom, Dende. Dende's a rich man, the richest spirit healing Jesus man on Namek, guys and gals. Are we on the head of a shoulder on Bitcoin? I don't believe so. No, we're making the highest candle body close of the run, right? Of this run, this breakout. Okay, so I don't think so. No, there's no way we're possibly in a head and shoulders pattern. So we'll see what happens. What was that measure move? Let's measure it real quick. 58.78. What? It's not a very large flag, Kappa. Or pole flag. Pole, Kappa. My God. Still nice though. There you go. Here's your measure move. Much of Jesus, man. Will we rise? Time will tell. That'd be 7.5% of a Bitcoin measured move. Okay, man. That's it. Ethereum looking wonderful. As we've talked about, we broke out of a channel, making consistent higher highs, higher lows. Trend potentially reversing. Golden cross, like the Jesus, man. Okay. Now, have to say this. Have to tell you, we gotta be mindful, and it sucks. I always feel like the party pooper here, but what's happening? What's happening? Well, unfortunately, for now, very, very weak levels of positive momentum on this breakout. Very, very mediocre volume. Down here, nothing crazy. Normally on breakouts, you like having really nice spikes in volume, giving you more validity, more confirmation. Normally you like seeing nice spikes in positive momentum, huge spikes in rate of change to time. That's what's going to give you your histogram wicks. And normally you like seeing nice spikes on your RSI, but when we made a high here, we had very nice spikes, but now we're making very, very low spikes on our indicators with higher prices. Ugh. Not what you want to see, man. Okay? I hate being that guy, but I gotta do it. Gotta do it, man. TRX. TRX. We did it, man. Oh my god. Oh my god, Tronics. What are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do? Y'all got any more of that Tronics? Yeah, we have more of that Tronics right now. What? Falling wedge. Buy-in right here, 505. Moved up. 50% 618. Hit like the Jesus. And now we broke down. Oof. I mean, I don't know. Could be wrong here. Huh. Huh. So like, no. Looks more like this, right? And it's very, very, seems like insignificant. So it may not matter at all. Okay. Seriously may not matter at all. Accumulation. There's a sell wall. George Soros is up here saying you peasants shall not pass. And then you got right here the peasants getting that pressure, the buying pressure, saying we shall rise. There's not much more we can do. George Soros, maybe he's getting a little antsy, he's getting a little scared. We'll see. It's there. It's visible on the 4 hour. Might be real. Let's see if the miniature George Soros lifts his hand up. Shoot up. See what happens. But this isn't as clear of a bear pole, bear flag situation. You know, a reason why. I mean, like normally bear pole, bear flags, you know, you're going to have a lower low. You didn't really make a lower low per se. So, it's your lowest low. Yeah, your negative momentum picked up, but now it's drying up some. Move's coming. Where will we go? We don't know. But the measured move still remains 653. If we can hit that level, that'd be a third reaction high. What do we want to see if we made it up to this level? I'll break down to touch this one more time, one more buying opportunity before we go to the measured move of the ascending triangle, which would be 985 if we could do it. Will we be the Jesus? Will we rise? Time will tell. Okay, man. Ascending triangle, accumulation. 1, 2, 3, 4 reaction lows. Wonderful. Let's see it happen. Come on, Tronics. Show us what you're made of. Let's be for real. And if you know what, if we break down, who cares? Great, wonderful buying opportunity down here once again. We just need to do this. Right there, man. Okay. Great areas down here to get in, man. Okay, TRX. Then was next. Looks like some sort of channel at this point. I mean, you could definitely draw it like that, probably, right? Wouldn't put it past Vin. Wow, look at that. Unreal. Oh, yes, yes. Interesting. So you say, Ray, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. Why would you do that? It's like, well, look, man. You got all these touch points down here. Beautiful level of respect right there. Wow, that ascending trend line. But why would you do that? Why would you use that one wick? Who cares about that one wick? Well, if you have that one wick there, you can understand and see that the heart line's being respected like to Jesus, man. Okay? You break this area here, you're going to have a nice run up. Touch this again, okay? Don't disregard the wick on your channels like that sometimes. It's very, very important, especially if you see respect, if you plot it there initially, okay, and see that. Very strong. Okay, so you're just in the bottom part of this channel. This set the tone. This is the impulse candle with all the volume. This set the stage for this nice move up we had. Okay, you had this huge move up, breaking us out of this wonderful textbook falling wedge. You better not disregard this. It's real. Okay, so let's see if we can break this heart line. If we will, if we do, we shall see a rise to higher prices up here at the upper part of the channel that we are in currently. Okay, that's it. That's Vin. What more do you want? Measure move of the wedge. It's up here at 52,378, but we have 50% 618. Higher profit taking levels. This wedge is beautiful, guys and ladies. Okay, it's wonderful. Not really showing any bearish divergence. Really. You should a little bit. You should like class B, double top, lower levels of positive momentum, but nothing that severe. Yeah, your breakdown, which is fine. Yeah, all you did was test this ascending trend line, right? You'd already had this drawn. You'd have seen, hey, that'd have been a good area, but you know, we didn't have it drawn like that, so it is what it is, man. So 45,160 was a pretty strong resistance. If you look left, you can see it was a previous high, multiple areas. Looking left, you can see a wick here. You know, a lot of touch points here. So it will be respected. And the thing with that, if you're doing that, it seems like a pseudo ascending triangle is going on. Okay, where when you broke down, you made a higher low than your previous lows. There's a sell wall right here. Okay, wonder if you go back down one more time before breaking to the upside. If you do, it's going to be nice. It's going to be real nice. I mean, you're going to run all the way up to 49,000. That's what should happen if you break this area, this 45,160. It's your next target. Okay, man? That's been XRP. What's going on with Ripple? I don't know, man. I just don't know. Ah, breakout. see? Bull pole, bull flag, measure move, 11,350. Will we hold? It seems like it. We love testing that 20. We love staying above that 20, showing tons of strength there. Making no divergence right now. Not making higher highs on price. You're not making lower lows on price. You're just pretty much contracting on your price, it seems like, somewhat, right? Your rate of change is different. It's getting closed in. Your swing highs and swing lows are getting pushed in. So a move shall be happening soon, but regardless of anything, we've broken out of a bull pole, bull flag. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, we've talked about all these coins a billion times now, so I feel like I'm going crazy, but I know that there are new people in here all the time that have not heard this stuff, so I guess we can go over it again, right? Of course, the epic music comes on. I love this song. Should we do it? I don't even know if we should have fun with this or not. So with Ripple, 3-month-long correction has come to an end. We found a bottom. We found that bottom on the 2nd of April on the breakout. Started making higher lows. When we did break to the upside, incredible levels of volume, giving us lots of validation that this wedge breakout was for real. When that happened, we kept running, higher prices, saw the golden cross. On our second wave up, incredible levels of volume coming in to break above previous highs, giving us a consistency that says, hey, this bear run, this correction phase is all but over. The alt spring's upon us. We've seen it here with Ripple. We did a video on it. ADA, EOS, Verge, Tronix, ICX, ZIL, IOTA, NEO, all these coins, ladies and gentlemen, they've all finished their correction phase after 2 to 4 months. And now they're moving back up. We had our retrace. We had it. We had the retracement. Remember the crazy moves? You got to retrace. Some retraced 88%. This looks like from the bottom it retraced probably 61% of the way. Hey, guess what, guys? Ripple went on sale 61%. That sounds like a steal. That sounds like a deal, man. Let's get in. Let's get in, man. Okay, no more selling. No more selling. That's it, man. That's my Ripple. Okay? So you've broken out. Bull flag combination. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Longer term. Targets. 50%. 618 from our all-time highs. 14,786. 16,723. Let's hit it like the Jesus, man. Can't tell me this is not a significant development with the levels of volume we're seeing. We're seeing the highest levels of volume since the Great FOMO. This is for real. This is not a joke. Okay? These don't joke around. That's it, man. Storm. Storm in here. Nasty weather, okay? Nasty, nasty weather. See ya. See you bye, Storm. Wonderful. You just kept running. Too much strength and honor. Yeah, you've legged up multiple times now. Wow. Resistance? You're not really at a resistance. I guess this wick right here is being used as the resistance? Possibly. Looks like a ascending triangle action going on. Maybe just a regular symmetrical triangle. I don't know. Pin it. Looks pretty wonderful, though. I do declare. Wonderful little pennant going on, ladies and gentlemen, on Storm. Okay, man. Pretty easy. Easy peasy, right? Oh, how would we play this? How would one want to play this? Well, obviously, always. Best area, lowest risk, reward opportunities, always going to be down here. Okay. Okay, man. Measure move on this. If we broke to the upside, 97 Satoshi measure move from the hypothetical breakout. We'll say right here, 97 sats. There it is. There you go, man. Okay. So how would that look? Risk to reward. Rule of thumb, look left, your previous reaction low, be a little bit below that in case the double bottom, be to Jesus, man. Okay, 4.3, to 1, risk to reward if one got the best buying opportunity down here. Lowest risk, high reward. That's it, man. Okay, gonna take a look at chat. Just scrolling up. Excuse me, guys. What's with the music? Why is it so quiet? Can't even hear it over here. Can y'all hear that? The music, man? It's like so quiet. Hey, Nick. How you doing? Nick Smith. What's up, Jay Norris? Hello, K-Hole. Coach K to Jesus, man. Too blurry? What? Guys, am I coming in blurry? We got a whole new PC, so that didn't happen anymore. Maybe Michael. Fujiwara. Like your last name, man. It's fun to say. Fujiwara, Fujiwara. What's up, Andre? Rickenbacher, thanks for being here, dude. Gas for Brads. Ooh, I love gas. Not like that. The coin, the dividend of Neo. I like that coin. Oh my god, I kid. No, you didn't. I'm no XRP hater. I am not a hater. How could I be a hater after an analysis like that, Stuart? You know I'm not. I love it when it's good, I hate it when it's bad, and that's to protect others. I don't want people buying into a correction, a trend that is not their friend. What's up, Loot Patient? Prinzello? What's up, y'all? What's the swastika? What? Thanks, Nick Smith. You Jesus, man. What's up, Derek? Laura? Well, thank you, Aman. Aman. Tour. Thanks, dude. Oh, okay, Marcus. That makes sense, man. Thanks for being here, Marcus McCoy. You Jesus, man. Sorry, guys. I would change the resolution for you if I could. You know that. Can I adopt you? I don't know how that would even happen, man. Alright, so Storm looking wonderful little setup. If one could get down to this level, this would be the best buying opportunity one could get. Okay, man? Wherever it lands, the quicker the better for the best risk to reward. Okay. Storm. Great breakout. Wonderful stuff. Formation going on right now. Let's see what happens. TRX to Ethereum, weird enough. Weird request. Jeez, man. Breaking down, breaking out in a bearish way. That's not good. And there's like no sign of, wow, that's doing bad stuff. Very, very bad stuff. What do you want? Happens. Not good. But we'll see if this support holds up. Look, you can look left right here. That's a previous high. Will that hold? I don't know. Looks like it's kind of wicking off of it. We'll see if we can keep that held right there. It's not good that you do that, though. That's not healthy price action for something that is so similar to Bitcoin's price. You know, this is just so different. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Falling wedge. You never hit your 50% 618, your targets. I don't think this is over, but you better hold this. You don't want to fall below that. You're actually, dang, you're below your 200 MA now. Okay, and remember, you just had your death cross too. So, yeah, not looking good there. And your negative momentum is building. You're making lower lows. You're making higher levels of negative momentum. That is not good. It's not stuff you want to see. Jeez. Okay, not good. Not good, not good. Better hold. 83, 87. If you don't, you're screwed. It's TRX to Ethereum. Sorry, man. That's why we don't... I mean, my God, I'd never looked at this until like yesterday or 2 days ago. So I don't really know the arbitrage stuff, you know. It seems like since Ethereum's going up in price, Tronix to Ethereum's losing value, and that makes sense because when you're paired with something that's going up tremendously in value, then you're gonna lose value to that, comparative to that. So it makes sense, especially if Tronix isn't doing anything. So if it's just sitting here, no volume, no one's buying it, yeah, it's gonna break down when the thing you're paired to is going up in value. It makes sense. But guess what? Your US dollar valuation is going up with this pair. So though you're losing Satoshi value, you are gaining US dollar valuation. That is a certainty. AST. Don't you love it, man? I even think our first buy-in was down here too. We moved this up. The first buy-in was down here, and this was like what, one of the first Patreons, right? And look how we hit target twice now. Like, look at that. I just love it, man. I love it so much. How many of you are in on AST or were in on it? Right? Seriously. TRX holding sat value? Yeah. What's up, Ryan? Thanks for being here, man. Hey, Brendan. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well, man. Happy Sunday. Did I cover Poe? No one's asked about Poe. Brendan? Nobody. Well, actually, yes. Poe's on the list. Believe it or not. Even 3 coins. Just looking at chat. I don't know about a cup and handle, man. I would just look at it like it's a, you know, pennant or symmetrical triangle with a decent buying opportunity. So we just look at it like that, man. Crystal clear, heck yeah, R. Melvin. Heck yeah, K-Hole. What? K-Hole says, learning from you, my portfolio has increased $113 in the last 40 days. Thank you, you to Jesus. No, you to Jesus, man. You're obviously to Jesus, man, having a portfolio increasing 113% in the last 40 days. Are you kidding me, man? K-Hole, that's incredible, dude. Thank you so much for letting me know, dude. Give me that feedback. It's awesome. Hey, JP, thanks so much for that Tier 2 Patreon. And you got my word, I'm going to do everything in my power to give you the best value that you seek. Thanks so much, JP. JP, are you the robot from Grandma's Boy? Adios, turd nuggets. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Thanks so much. Wait, just why would you do that? Why? What does that mean? Did that already happen? I don't know. Good one. Mission control. Okay, so chat has kind of died. That's okay. Yeah, R. Melvin, I recovered, man. We did it, R. Melvin. Because we got another opportunity. It came right back to that that area. We got that buy. I mean, it was like it literally pinpoint touched the buy area again. So yes. Okay, so maybe now forming a head and shoulders pattern. Maybe. But look, you had one more opportunity on AST for your targets. Beautiful. Congratulations, Patreon. Being a Jesus, man. LSK. Dude, LSK, same thing. Very interesting. It's look, so when you break out like that, good and bad, alright, for LSK. So yeah, you had this ascending triangle stuff, right? Good looking stuff, but fact remains you broke out of it. And I know it looks like a bear pole, bear flag. I know it does, right? One could easily say, hey Ray, man, look dude, look. Look man, there it is. There it is, man. Bear pole, bear flag. If that's the case, I understand. But I know also when you break out of triangles and you don't just start tanking, like you keep coming up like this, the longer you test this area, the better it is for the bulls. Okay, I'm telling you, if you just keep marching along this level, you break back into it. If you break back into this level, it's going to be a nice move up. I've seen it so many times. You have pullback on bullish trends or triangles, bullish patterns. When you have that pullback, we call it the breakout. It's almost like a slingshot. You slingshot up. Okay, so we'll see if that can happen on LSK. Just keep your your chart like this. 3 reaction lows, 2 reaction highs. Really 3, my God, back here. I just think if we can hold this, should be okay, but just keep in mind it may or may not be a bear pole, bear flag. But you're literally making higher lows than your previous lows. That's it. That's it. Not really showing any kind of bearish or bullish divergence at all, so it's unfortunate. See what happens. Okay, we will see what happens. You're not out of this until it breaks down and makes the measure move. Okay, if it doesn't do that, you're going to be coming back up. LSK. We have an alert set up. We will not miss a thing. Aerosmith Kappa. ZIL, what's there even to look at anymore? It's up like 1,000,000,000%. Like crazy. See ya, bye. See ya. Just keeps running, man. Just keeps running. Yeah, no more TA involved. You're in outer space. Look how you hit the 4236 like that. Wonderful. Wonderful, man. Let's just clean things up down here. You have to. Talked about good areas to buy, okay? He's still there. There's still good areas to buy. Maybe not anymore. I don't know, just because, my God, you've gone so high, so fast. And yeah, looking left, where are you? Outer space. Matthew McConaughey, Jesus, man. There's nothing else out here. So you should have no resistance. Capitulation can set in if it wants to, okay? And it seems like we're working on that. Once you break that 4236, what is there? Literally nothing. Okay, so you're at the edge of the galaxy, guys and gals. No real patterns going on. I mean, maybe we could mess with something. What was this, man? Hey, that's it, man. That's it. We did it, man. Here's our new angle. Oh my God. There you go. That's it. Enjoy your new crazy angle. I want to get rid of our fibs real quick. Show kind of what's going on. That's all you got. That's all you can really do. That's all you can really do. Okay, that's ZIL. Insane. See how high that goes. See how... Look, you're making highest level of positive momentum you've literally ever seen. Making some bearish divergence on your RSI. You see that. You really just do that. It's fine. I mean, that's definitely making a lower... Third time now, or second time. Okay, so you know your RSI is showing some weakness. That's okay. You're overbought right now. That's understandable. I wouldn't be buying into this by any means, but the level of volume you've seen on this breakout's been quite tremendous. Okay. If you wanted to, if we really wanted to just mess around with this entire chart, let's try it, man. Is that it, man? Can we do something like that? That could be it, man. That could be it now, right? I mean, no, it was probably like this, right? Could have been something like that. And you just like, you broke out of it, right? I mean, it's not really the way to do it, but we're just messing around here. Who cares? You got fun with TA. All right, man. I think we could just go back to the way we had it, right? This could make sense too. Forget it. We're just gonna go back to the way we had it. It's a new age. There you go, man. There you go. There's your insane channel that you're in. Going to outer space. All right. That's it. That's Zill. Congratulations. Not much to chart. Again, Poe, guys. We had one more opportunity. Like Eminem, did we take it, or are we back at 8 Mile? Wow, you only had 2 more opportunities. My God, look, ladies and gentlemen, look. Twice. You had it within the past 3 hours, 4 hours. Look at that. I just... TA. Being respected now. So there you got stopped out if you tried one more time. Worked out for you now. So, wow. Four sat stop out initially, but look, 3 more times. 3. You had another opportunity 3 times. How much more I can do? Not showing bearish divergence on your RSI, technically. Technically, when you made this green candle here, you made a higher high in your relative strength, but lots of seller aggression. Interesting. Just love how the bots just push this thing down. Like, we need one more opportunity, man. We got to get raised entry. It's like, okay, man, we got it. Poe. Measure move on Poe. This holds, would be 733. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you look at this high and this high, you're making bearish divergence for sure. Just gotta get some volume. Oh my God, you got no volume here at all. It's just gone. But this move up was very, very telling on insane levels of volume. This gives us a lot of confidence of the hue and hint of what this triangle is. Okay? That's it, man. Also, the way you could look at it, the way we look at it a lot, candle body close, bam. Guess what? Pretty big deal. You can look at it angularly, you can look at it horizontally. Horizontally, candle body closes. This candle body close is the first candle body we've really had close above this horizontal line of 599, 600 sats. It's really 600, I guess, because, well, it doesn't matter. That's perfect. Big deal. 7 minutes left on this 4-hour candle. We're going to know real quick what we're made of. We really do need to hold above 599. We're at 598 right now. But look how you broke down and you came back up to this level. The buyers, the buying pressure, all the bots said one more time to get in on raise. Best, lowest risk, high reward opportunity. Right here 3 hours ago we did it. The bulls have come in towards the end of the 4-hour candle and said, you shall not pass. We will push you all the way back up above this area that we broke out initially. Finally. Okay, the story has been told. Set in stone for the ages. What's up, Adam Fails, man? Driz T. What's up, dude? Robot legs. What? Alright, Akshay, you enjoy it too. Thanks so much for being here. Just reading chat, guys. Leave me alone. Jeez, chat died. Small rising wedge on Poe. If you disregard the wicks, looks more like a symmetrical triangle to me. Symmetrical triangle. Why wedge? Why is it a wedge when you broke out of a channel that started on the 5th of January? You broke out the 10th of March. 2-month-long correction phase, higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. High levels of volume, insane levels of volume. Why is everyone so cynical about this coin? just wondering, when the trend becomes your friend, when you start showing massive levels of volume, what's wrong? Why we gotta be so cynical about it? We're looking for things that aren't there. Where's the rising wedge? Someone tell me. Look. You have to like disregard and cherry pick things. Look. No. Wick here. You have to cherry pick to get a wedge. Disregard all that and do that. So you're using the wicks here, but not here, but here, and you are here, right? I mean, and if that's the case, that doesn't mean we're done running. In the wedge, you could keep going up and up and up. But regardless of anything, getting in down here is still your best risk reward. Okay, so why can't it just be like this, man? The way we had it before, but like we broke out. Nothing wrong with breaking out. Okay, had it like that, broke out of that. Okay, man. We're gonna look at something else. That's Poe. Yeah, 3 more opportunities to get back in at the best century. 4 stat stop out. Who cares? Give it 1 more shot. 3 more shots. There you go. See what happens. 3 minutes left on this candle. Okay. That means we have time to kill because we're almost at the top of the hour. Local on the 8s is upon us. Just chilling and listening, or chilling and learning. Wedge in the right part. To me, that's more of a channel, upward sloping channel. Why? How is that a wedge? Look at the angles. I know, I see what you're saying, but look, it's 1, 2, 3. That's a channel. It's a channel that's broken above its previous highs, so it's no flag. It's no bear pole, bear flag. You don't have, your flags don't ever threaten your previous highs. Your flags, they break down and they start upward ascending patterns, and they get 38 to 50 to 61% of the way there, then they break down. This is, and that makes no sense when we had such a huge impulse up. Okay, the tone has changed for this coin because of this volume and this impulse. The impulse set the tone for this pattern right here. Okay, so that can't be a wedge. A wedge would have to be like this. And that's not happening. You can't use this. How is that even fair? How is that fair to do that? That makes no sense. It's arbitrary. It's just randomly cherry picking one wick. This could make sense, I understand, but again, look. The angle doesn't work for a wedge. Does that help? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be overbearing. We're just messing around, you know? Talking shop. Whatever, man. Okay, anyway, that's Poe. Now, it is time for your local on the 8s. Alright, Bitcoin. Let's do it, man. 1 minute left on this 4-hour candle. We're going to leave it there. Kill some time before that happens. Alright, so what's Bitcoin doing? Well, just staying within the wedge, respecting it beautifully, hitting this 89.59 area, which was one area we said was a resistance. This is a resistance area, resistance zone, because we have 2 swing highs here. Looking left, swing high, swing high. There you go. You're in this area. Right, well, you wicked in this area and you broke down. You could not even get and hold within this zone. So you're below the resistance zone. Strong levels here, because you know what happens if you break this, right? You're running to 92.56. Very small resistances, 93, but then you'll be running heavily to 9,800, 99.50. Shoot, and then all of a sudden to 11.6. We'll see if we can do it, man. But we're just... Oh my God. Right, something like that. It's terrible though. It's so bad. Candle body closed, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are, our open. No volume. Okay, what is it? It's Monday in South Korea, right? Is it Monday? Monday at lunchtime. It's like 12 o'clock right now in Seoul. Okay, so see what happens. You do have some sort of little trend line, right? You don't want to break that, but at least have it like this. You could fall as low as 88.37, testing this level. It seems like we've tested now twice. But we've created that upward sloping trend line with these two touches, one touch, two touch. So breaking down some, okay, makes sense. A lot of volatility, high wicks, lots of selling pressure up here, 1, 2, 3 times. But again, look, if you're just joining us, we've talked about ad nauseum at this point. You have a bearish pattern. Huge bearish pattern with Class A bearish divergence throughout the entire pattern from this spike up when you made higher highs than this nice George Soros short squeeze obliteration right here. You made lower highs on positive momentum. Now you're making higher candle body closes, or you were anyway, and you were making lower highs on your positive momentum. So bearish divergence within a huge rising wedge. And not only that, higher highs, candle body closes, and you're making lower levels of relative strength. Bearish divergence written all over it. Do the TAs respected? If it is, we should see a drop soon. Okay? I'll tell you this. Grandpa Joe and Charlie Bucket, they're about to hit that fan. Charlie Bucket, Grandpa Joe's saying right now, start burping, Charlie. Start burping. We can't afford the cost of our medical bills if you don't start burping. Okay? So Bitcoin's looking to be burping soon based on the technical indicators. All right, that's Bitcoin. Gonna go to Litecoin now for your local on the 8th, sponsored by you, the amazing viewer. Okay, nothing's new here. Nothing changed. Bear pull, bear flag. Double top. Bearish divergence. Tons of weakness on our moves up. Could never hit the measured move. Could never even think about touching it or that resistance. What's that resistance? Well, it stems all the way back from our all-time high on this chart. 15th, 14th of February. What were you doing on Valentine's Day? You were either crying, binge eating, or you were out with a loved one, okay? You only have 3 options on Valentine's Day, okay? So for some people, it's Singles Awareness Day. But it was Green Day for Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. I remember. We all remember. But now, you're having issues breaking and holding above previous highs. You can't do it, man. You're just having issues. The buyers are not there. The volume's gone. You haven't seen real significant volume since way back here in February, mid to late February. Just nothing. Double top. Here we are. If things don't change, TA is respected. Seems like you're probably just going to have a measure move down, which would be 1.5% of a Bitcoin. And if that happens, that means you are making lower lows than your double bottom. Okay? So be very careful on Litecoin. Things look disgusting, but that's okay because we have Ethereum. There it is, man. candle body close, green, bull pole, bull flag, whereas Litecoin's bear pole, bear flag, bear pole, bear flag. So you have an issue here we talked about. Hey, look, we're not gonna ever sugarcoat this, ever, okay? So yeah, of course you're breaking to higher highs now, but guess what you're doing in the process? You're creating bearish divergence, Class A, like Litecoin had. You're showing weakness now on both indicators, telling us. So we'll see if we can maybe hit the measure move based on Litecoin. Litecoin didn't do it. I wonder if Ethereum even has the gas in it to do it with this weak level of positive momentum, mediocre volume at this point, nothing really crazy going on. Just average, very average volume. But hey, you know what? You have the golden cross. Good for you. Holding above that 20, holding above the 50. Talked about yesterday in the stream, this wickage right here, how powerful that was, how wonderful that was for the bulls. That was the bears trying to push you down, and the bulls just came in, rallied the price up twice, double bottom stuff. And we said anything within the equilibrium level is very healthy for the run. That's fine. You stay within this level, you're okay. Even if we break down here, we stay within the 50 and the 20, we're okay. Okay. So we'll just see what happens next, but inverse Litecoin is Ethereum. Okay. BAT was next. Wow. Look at that. Haven't looked at this in a minute, have we? So it looks like, regardless of anything, this trend line right here we had, you broke down out of it. You couldn't break down to lower prices, so you just kept marching up, bouncing off this 20, showing strength. This is what you want to see. BAT, this is looking good for BAT. The fact that you found this area you couldn't fall below. Why? Too many buyers, too many owners of the coin now. You can't. There are not enough sellers to push this price down because too many people came in to buy it right here. So you're just accumulation. It just forms and shows strength. Bounced off that 50 MA like that, or excuse me, the 50 fib node and the 20 MA really. So you're back above that 20 MA. And you're currently using that old level of support as resistance, but if you keep marching like this, things will be fine. Eventually you'll break back into it. But this is showing a lot of strength, okay? You're currently at an old level of resistance, right? Candle body closes at the 618. If you can break that, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a real good time. You actually are breaking that. You have broken that, technically. Look left. And that's it. You're above it. You break hooking. See if we can keep it going. Wonderful. Great price action. Just showing and reinforcing strength on BAT. That's it, man. That's it. Ascending triangle stuff going on. Remember? Beautiful breakout. We all remember. Okay, that's it. That's BAT. Showing strength. Trend has reversed. Business as usual. You had a just like them all. Yeah, that 4-month correction. Are you kidding me? A 4-month wedge pattern formed. Yeah, it's gonna happen. 4 months. Well, 3 months, whatever. God, 3 months, whatever. Ethereum to US dollar tether, weird. Should be going up. Should be looking good, right? Oh yeah, man. Same chart. Same freaking chart. Bear pull, bull pull, bull flag. Excuse me. I mean, it's the exact same thing. I don't know why I have to rechart this, but I guess I will. This is what we're expecting from Ethereum. This kind of move. Seriously, this is what we're expecting. This is what I'm expecting. 901, 1028. You'd be like, I remember when Ray said that. Let's take a look at chat. Oh, what am I thinking? Sorry, One Man Army. Yep, very early in the morning, Crystal. Yeah, I'm thinking about my night stream. Night stream at midnight. It's lunchtime over there. That's right. That's right. Yeah, they're not awake yet. They will be waking up. Japan's waking up the next hour or two, right? And then after that, you've got Korea. That's right, One Man. You're right. Yeah, Postman acting erratic, but that's okay, man. That's okay, Frantic Rob. Thanks, Medi. Uh-oh. We have a Stellar Lumens Ripple battle going on in chat. You're about to see 10 V's in Toronto? Tell them about me, man. Close to 400 billion feels good. About time, Crypto Farmer, right, man? Hey, what's up, RR186? Thanks for being here, man. Favorite altcoins for May? Talking about technically, or are we talking about fundamentally? What do you mean, RR? Gotta be more specific, man. GNO to the US dollar. Put it on the list, man. This is getting long. Might end the stream a little early today. Kinda not feeling it. What's up, Tyler Wood? Thanks for being here, man. ADA? No one? Yeah, it's on the list. It's coming up soonish. Jeez, man. So many freaking coins. What's up, Ramza? Reedy, what are you talking about? What does that even mean, man? Who has beef with anyone? Anything I want to say to 10 base? Hello? I say hello. That's fair, right, guys? Say hi. Yeah, that's right. One man. 3840? What? What are you talking about? Hey, Dinde, kicking it off. Kicking it off. 1 hour and 12 minutes in the stream. Thanks so much, Dinde. For the 500 bits. You the Jesus, man. We do appreciate you, man. Thanks, dude. Zencash? Yeah, we'll, if we get there, man. I mean, yeah, I can try to put all those on the list, but again, just remember how time works and how many coins that exist and people have requested at the beginning of the stream, so. OMG. Yeah, broke down out of that ascending triangle we thought was going on. Showed a lot of weakness, so. Reedy, I mean, we'll put it on the list, but I don't know, man. We've been going 1 hour and 13 minutes now on the stream. Ethereum, the US dollar tether looks wonderful. Looks like we're gonna hit 901 and 1028 if you just be patient and give it time. Okay, pattern development. 113, 2, 412, 3 freaking months of a correction phase has ended. It's done. It's finally done for now. Okay? Round it out. Consistent higher highs than your previous highs. Keep it going. One at a time. Alright. That's it, man. BNB to Ethereum. You're almost at a 61.8% retrace. Hey, that's one of your common areas. See if you can hold it. Looking left. You're literally at a key level of support. You better not break this. You're breaking down here. Seriously, don't break it. Sit, man. So you're at a critical level of support. You could go a little bit lower, I guess. But yeah, this is just a complete correction phase going on right now, as you can see over and over and over. Got a wedge. We broke out of the wedge, but we're now just bouncing off of it. I can see that. We can redraw, I guess, if we want to here, but not a very large wedge. Cap. It's a very, very weak wedge. So you have that wedge. Yeah, you broke it. Now you're just hooking off of it. That's fine though. Breaking out of the wedge is a very good thing. You just have to hold above this area right here. So. I'm not really showing any divergence right now. I mean, yeah, showing a lot of weakness on your RSI, like tons of weakness. Alright, staying below that 50, you just can't break it. Look at that, weak, very, very weak price or action on your RSI. You know, you had this nice spike in positive momentum, but it was all for naught. Because look, remember, when the trend changes, you start using the 20 and 50 as your bearish equilibrium level. So your candles are going to be, what did we just see? We just saw with Ethereum, right? Ethereum and Ripple, they went within their equilibrium level. They fell, right? And they were fine in that area because that was the trend. That's how it works. And so with BNB, it's the other way around now. So it's bearish. They're using, instead of support, it's now using the 20 and 50 as resistance. Okay, still doing that. Nothing's changed even with this wedge breakout that we had. Okay, it doesn't matter. So see if you can bottom out. You're about to be on a 62% sale. About to have it.
I'm out the bit battle for good. You earned, man, not them, so you should be getting most love.
Man, Jules Santana, thanks so much for that $15 contribution, man. Thanks, brother. Really do appreciate it. And hey, it's understandable the way the bits are. You know, it's weird to talk about. I never talked about it until I think, what, 2 streams ago? Like, it was really late and someone was talking about bits and how it, you know, Twitch takes like 30% or more of the bits, and then you have tax on top of that. So yeah, you get like almost nothing with the bits, but you know, it's understandable, Jules. Thanks so much, man, for that. I really appreciate it. And looking forward to our one-on-one today. Looking forward to it right after the stream, man. You Jesus, man. Thanks, dude. 1512 Kappa. You're the real man. Alright, so see what happens with that. You're approaching your third most common area where you see retracements before you move to the upside. So it's an area to watch to see if we get a move to the upside. That's when you know this run will continue the retrace. So we'll see if we can get that going. Okay. That's it. BNB. Cardano. You're holding that area very well. Very well holding that area. We talked about this area being a very critical level of support. You better not fall below this. And we didn't. We did not fall below it. Look, candle body close right here. Strong wicks right here. Very strong area. Good level of value. Don't fall below it. And you didn't. You clearly did not. So that's it, man. That's it. Readjust. It's nice. Which slipping channel you get going on right now? Finding some value down here. These areas of support. See if we can make my higher highs soon. 34.27 will be a critical level of resistance. If you look left, we can see it was a previous high. Tons of adversity here. If we break this level, we shall see wonderful moves up with some ease. It won't be that difficult. Yeah, you'll have a little resistance here, not a big deal. But this is critical. 34.27, break that, and you shall see a very nice move to the upside. Okay, man? That's it. That's it, man. Saw that bearish divergence before the breakdown. That's okay. No big deal. Don't be scared. Again, nice levels of, well, comparatively terrible, nothing, no volume compared to what we saw down here. And here it is, ADA, guys. Here's the volatility of crypto, everyone. Okay, swing low to swing high, swing low, swing high. You retrace 80% of the way on this move up. 80% of your gains were gone before you made the greatest run of all time for ADA. Okay, 80% retrace. Think about that. Unreal. It's crazy.
Martin $16. Love the stream. Best TA channel and Patreon. Learning now.
Hey, Maru, man. Maru, thanks so much for that $16 contribution, one-upping Jules Santana. Thanks, dude. Thanks so much for the kind words. Really do appreciate it, man. I'm doing everything I can for you and all the viewers. Want to just keep getting better, better quality content for you, and just one day maybe we can all make it big together, right? But for now, it's all qualitative, and yeah, contributions you make to the stream they're only reinvested to make that quality better for you. So just know that. Know where the money's going. And we've already shown that, right, time and time again with what we've done. You can see me in 1080p, my chart's in 1080p now because of you and your contributions, everyone. So I'm very grateful, thankful, our whole team is, and couldn't do it without you and wouldn't do it without you. Y'all are amazing. Y'all keep me driven every day, the feedback you give me. So thanks again, Mario, Jules, and Dinde. Top Jesuses today. Alright, ADA, keep it going. Stay within this little channel we just drew. See what happened. Good level support found. Break 34.27 to see Jesus. Dang, we skipped a few. How did that happen? I don't know, man. Just go to EOS. Bull pull, bull flag. Yep. Why does it have to be so complex and be like cup and handle, man? Why can't it just be like a bull pull, bull flag, right? Why can't we just do that? We could. We did. And it worked out. We did it, man. We did it. There you go. Windfalls 15,132 up here. That's your measured move. From here to here. We'll see this level soon enough. How do we know that? Well, as long as you stay above 12,621. That's a previous candle body close. As long as you can stay above that, should be fine. Okay, you do that, it will be tremendous. Look left. Critical levels of resistance at 13,000. Look left. These are our all-time highs. All-time highs up here, guys. Very powerful. You better break that very soon. 13,000. Good, you're not really showing divergence quite yet because you're not making higher highs, so you're okay there. Very weak momentum, nevertheless, but still, it's not classified as bearish divergence until you start making higher highs or at least double topping, and you're not doing that yet. So, same with the RSI. You're not making higher highs on price yet. So we'll see what happens. Bull pull, bull flag breakout. That's it, EOS. Keep it going. What's up, Donna Skew? Thanks for being here, man. Thanks, Encrypted. Is that a good thing, man? Let me know. Oh, nice. You're loving the music. Sorry. All right, IOTA potatoes, man. First profit taking level hits. Wonderful. The wedge swing high. 50%, 618 is upon us. The wedge measure moves up here. Very large. Double topping a little bit, maybe? Showing clear, very clear levels of bearish divergence. My goodness. Look at that. I mean, that's technically Class A because I know you double topped, yeah, but your candle body did close above your previous candle body close, so that's technically Class A, your stronger form of bearish divergence. So, see what happens though. Showing weakness on both your indicators, right? Weakness on your RSI as well, making higher prices technically and substantially lower levels of strength. So both these indicators tell us possibly lower prices. Price action's looking great though. Lots of health, lots of strength. Holding above that 20 MA like that is beautiful. Love it. Very powerful trend we're in with IOTA, but we knew that, right? We called it, we talked about it down here. Best level to buy was down here, and we just kept running. IOTA, the grandfather of the great FOMO. It was great FOMOing while XVG and Verge were jokes. No one was even talking about XVG and Verge yet. Or excuse me, XVG and TRX yet. IOTA was laughing at them, being like, we're the Jesus coin right now. Anyway, switch man. Keep it running. Keep it running. The grand scheme of things, it's pretty funny that the retrace from all-time highs, you're not even halfway yet. Not even halfway retrace from this all-time high. 47,326. Unreal. That's it, man. Beautiful stuff, though. I mean, my God. Textbook. Bullish Carly pattern. Good targets. Wonderful trade. I still have some of this. I still have some IOTA, but I took most of my profit a couple days ago. Sold into Bitcoin 5 minutes before that pump somehow. Lucked out. It doesn't matter though. Would have been probably better off staying in IOTA. Nebel. Interesting. Still kind of, it's respecting that. Especially the support, not really the resistance, but it makes sense, right? It's every time you've broken out, you've broken back down into it. Broke out, head fake, break out again, rejected, back into the channel. This channel's being pretty well respected, right? So, but look, I mean, you know, pretty ugly looking wedge, but you broke out of the wedge. So what are you worried about? If you had some sort of measured move, it'd be way up here, but it's more conservative to say on Nebel that you know, profit taking levels would likely be more reasonable down here. Okay, so we'll see if we can hit that. I'm sure we can, especially in this kind of macro that we're having. No bearish divergence. Okay. Not really. I mean, you had some right here immediately. You had some broke down, played out. That's it. So everything's reset now. RSI reset, and the MACD reset. So we'll see if we can just keep marching, keep on marching. Just kind of sleepwalked out of it, whatever. So we'll go. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. 50% 618 Nebel. NEO to Ethereum. Guys, I'm going 1 hour and 30 minutes now. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Almost there. Secondary target. Remember, this is why we talked about it. This wick right here. You get stopped out here. Hey, whatever. That means we're going down here. And you don't even want to deal with this thing down here. Golly, it's so stupid because it's like, where do you even pick where you're going to bottom out at? We're taking a shot here at this wick, this previous low. Okay, can't hold that really bad. But I think what happens is the higher NEO goes up, you're losing Satoshi value in this trade, but your dollar value keeps going up because Ethereum's going up in value. So NEO may be losing sats, but it's gaining dollar valuation US dollars. So if it's whatever the price is, 60 bucks, it's going up $61, $62, even though it's losing sats. Weird enough, okay? Wow, we're making insane levels now. We had that class C. Now we're making class A, clear class A bullish divergence. See the weakness, right? There it is, class A. We got it going now. Strongest form of divergence, and RSI, the lower lows, lower price. So there's no bullish divergence here yet. Jeez. Down here was 21 on the RSI, 21. Gotta stick to our guns. Sometimes, look, I mean, like, you just don't know where the bottom's gonna be. What was it gonna be down here? Okay, well, whatever. But we think maybe here would be a good area. Look. Still nothing wrong with giving it a shot, especially when you're seeing bullish divergence now in your MACD histogram. Alright, it's NEO. Nasty breakdown. Nasty breakdown. That level up there was very powerful, that resistance. But this right here all has to do with NEO, or excuse me, Ethereum going up. If Ethereum starts breaking down somewhat, all of a sudden NEO's going to turn around. This coin will turn around. So, just how it works sometimes. Valuation, it's all weird. Green days? Depends which coin you're in, right? TNT just got pumped and dumped, Alma. It's crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Just scrolling through chat. Ethereum just passed the all-time high fib, 236. What? Ethereum is still going up. NEO to Bitcoin. NEO to Bitcoin. Interesting. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. The difference. See, notice how the volatility is not near as crazy here because Bitcoin's not exploding up right now. It's not breaking out of a bull flag. It's just kind of barely moving. Right, not moving really at all. It's just kind of lateral, and that's why you don't have much movement, okay? So, crazy stuff. Thanks, Ryan. Really appreciate the kind words, man. Thanks for joining the team. Glad you're here, man. For sure, Loot Patient. I think multiple people in here wanted to check that out. It's very interesting, seeing the way the price is correlating with the way Ethereum's moving up in value. It's funny, you're losing sats, but you're not losing anything out of your wallet. Like, you're looking at your portfolio and your money's actually going up. Funny enough. If one was in NEO to Ethereum, that is. What's up, Pablo? Thanks for being here, man. I hope Pablo's here. It's that time to... Hey, Pablo, look, man. Here you go, dude. You don't even have to ask, right? Look, Pablo. Remember? Bull flag? Break out of the flag? There it is, Pablo. You did it, man. You did it. Look left. Critical level resistance is up here. 95 cents. Okay. Well, of course, Dinde. Of course, man. Yeah, we'll look at it right after this. Absolutely, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks again, brother. Okay, so when you flagged up, right, when you hit this high, you just bounced off it. You know, you obviously, after a move like that, you're gonna see some selling pressure come in at such a critical level. You're kind of exhausted, right? You show a little bit of exhaustion, that's fine. You reset your indicators, right, so you can make a move again. You got overbought just so you could get out of overbought territory to get overbought once again because the trend has changed for Ripple. So that's it. That's your area. Let's break 95 cents, and then we will be running like crazy all the way up to $1.08. We're going to go from 95 cents to $1.08 real quick, if it happens. That's it, man. Bitcoin Gold. Now that is a coin I have not looked at in a long, long time. Nice run, man. Interesting. We had that very, very crazy looking wedge. And then we just bounced off it for such a long time, right? We never broke back into it. That was good. Just like IOTA, same type of movement, right? Just started rounding out and all of a sudden had a break to the upside. What did it do? What it did. Broke a previous high, right? Right here. That was a swing high right here. Then again, another one. 2 now. Then if you look left, 3 were broken now consistently. Let's get rid of the fibs real quick. All this noise, you know, we broke out of it, but we didn't have any kind of volume behind the breakout. Okay, so you broke out, you just bounced along. Look, you used the old area of resistance as support. Seen that, saw with IOTA. IOTA did similar stuff. IOTA broke out a little bit earlier, but this broke to a lower low one more time. Lowest low. Insane levels of volume, and yeah, you just had a nice run up from there. Golden cross happened on 420. Go figure. Bitcoin gold. They could call it Bitcoin green. Okay, so what have you started doing? Let's see what your next level of adversity would be. Right here. Yep. So you broke it. You couldn't hold this one though. This is a level you have to break. The 7803. Get back above that. You should be fine though. Look, I mean, yeah, you showed some Class C bearish divergence, right? You double topped on the histogram. Okay, that reversal, that right there, played out. Okay, so this right here. Look at the strength you showed though. An incredible strength. Okay, so you bouncing off this 20 like that's wonderful. 50 crossing over the 200. This is very healthy stuff. Bullish behavior. This is exactly what you need to see. Consistent higher highs. What else do you want, man? Okay, so see how we can respect this channel. Now we have something at least we can go off of, right? Turning things around. So this spike right here set the tone for our third plot point of our parallel channel. So you can just bounce around and next move up, make a higher high than your previous high up here. And if you can break the 7803 area, you should have a nice run to, well, dang, man. Not many swing highs. These are all miniature swing highs right here. I guess you'll have one pit stop at 8,500. Could. Let's get rid of this real quick. It's a measure move. Yeah, you'll have one pit stop maybe right here. But if you can break that 85, 89 area, you're going to have an incredible run all the way up. All the way up to at least 11,752. Okay? That's how it works. That's how support and resistance works. These are all miniature swing. There are not any real swing highs here. So seriously, you break 7,800 and hold it. 85, 89's on the agenda. You break that area, you're gonna have an insane run up. Thousands of satoshis to 11,743. That's how it works. So, okay, the trend has changed. The trend for now has changed. Okay, now you got to keep. Look, you're only as good as your last previous high break, right? So if you just all of a sudden or start failing, showing weakness here, the volume's dry. It doesn't seem like this is a joke because the volume, right? These candles are huge. We haven't seen that level of volume since all the way back to mid-January, okay? So that tells us this is not a joke. Okay, so you know what happens when huge levels of volume come in and they change the trend? Guess what happens to the bots? The bots are at the mercy. The bots are only respecting the TA. They're only doing what they've learned from the humans, and the humans know, hey, respect the TA. So if the trend turned around, the bots are on your side as a bull. Okay, that's what happens in bull trends. That's why patterns become more reliable. Okay, goodness. Bitcoin Gold. Hope that helped, Dende. You Jesus, man. Thanks for that $5 contribution, man. Go to gas. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Measure moves hit. Your Patreon. One could have gotten right here. Hey,
Bob Fields of $10.
Bob Field, man. Thanks so much for that $10 contribution. You're the real Jesus, man. Thanks so much, brother. Really do appreciate you, man. It means a lot. It means everything.
Robin took $20. Mitch, you and your team are awesome. Keep up the great work. No request. You already covered my things. Thanks again.
Man, R. Melvin, hold on. Yeah, hold on. My mic. Sorry. R. Melvin, dude, thank you so much for that $20 contribution. One up in Bob Fields right there. Immediately. Dude, thanks so much, man. Really means a lot. I know Mission Control, you know, if they had a mic, they'd say thank you too. So I'm just going to go ahead and speak for them and say they're also very grateful. Our whole team is, and we couldn't do it without you. Literally, the show it's your show, right? You make the coin request. I just do the TA, right? So thanks so much for that. Everyone today has been wonderful, and we're just going to keep doing all we can for y'all. Okay, so with gas, we talked about the breakout. People were like, oh my goodness, we missed it. We did a lighting analysis on this too. We talked about if one could get a chance again down here at this level, one could take it and get a very good area of value looking at our previous resistance. And guess what? We know multiple Patreons got that limit buy filled. Once that limit buy got filled that one time, look where we've run to. Hit the target and the measure move. Okay, short-term targets, longer-term targets are a little different, right? For gas, we knew that. Okay, from our swing high of this insane wedge, 42.65, 48.24. We should be seeing that in time. You have to be patient here. If you're scared and you're in on this trade and you're making nice gains, maybe you want to move your stop loss up. Right? One could do that if they wanted to. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. You could set it right here. One could if they wanted 26.49. They're scared. Look at a previous high, a little bit below that. That's it, man. Okay. Congratulations on all your success, Patreon, for the gas trade. We did it, man. We did it. Yeah, thanks again, R. Melvin. And thanks again, Ballfield. UG's, man. And Dende. And Mario. And Jules. You know, they're all amazing. God, this chair, man. This chair's terrible. More tips than bits. That's right, Jules. That's right, man. What are my thoughts on Knowles going up from there? We were just saying stay within that channel and keep running. I mean, we broke out. We had a 3-month-long correction like most of the other altcoins. It just seems like it should run fine. It just needs to keep breaking higher highs than its previous highs and make higher lows. If it keeps doing that, everything else will work out for Knowles. Jason. That's right, it smells like gas. Okay, ugh. Good gas. XR3 is in the top 3 coins now? Really? Is it higher than Bitcoin and Litecoin? Is that for real? Do y'all know that? Is that true? True, man? So weird, the lighting. For some reason, I look all 80s. I don't get it, man. I don't understand. I don't even know if the lighting is even going to change anything. I just feel like I'm stuck in the 80s, man. In my little box. I don't know. Crazy. Should I not do Litecoin every hour anymore, guys? Weird. Could just do the top 2 every hour. No Litecoin to kick it out? Y'all let me know. We might have to do a straw poll or something like that. We fell like 4K in a couple days. What are you talking about, Stuart? That's right, man. That's right. It is crypto. LSK, we actually already covered LSK. Martin, we did LSK. It was our 6th or 7th altcoin we did in the show. You can just rewind and see it. It's awesome, man. Gas though, just keep it running. A lot of resistance up here, 29.79 area. As you can see, looking left is a previous high. Not really that big of a deal looking left though. Yeah, it's not a very strong resistance. Shouldn't be anyway. 236, you're not even there yet. So just keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. If you're scared, move your stop. One would want to move their stop loss up around the 26, 45, 50 area. Okay, if they got in, if one got in down here. Okay, great areas to buy. We talked about the value for the longest time. We even did a lightning analysis on it in a video. Okay, man, that's it. In cash. Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even know. Dang, it just kept going, didn't it? There you go, man. We expected, you know, we hit the measure move, and we said when we hit the measure move, maybe we'll break down. But when we made the wedge, we made the measure move up, it looks like we went up a little bit more. But that's okay. I'm saying, look, equilibrium level, this is not over. You just had a bearish pin bar. What do you want? Textbook bearish pin bar right here. Reversal. See ya. Coming back down to fulfill the destiny of what we thought. You went a little bit higher than the measure move. Good job. Good job, man. So, we'll see this plays out based on this pattern right here. Based on us wicking off the 50 like that, we should see those lower prices. 4-hour bearish pin bar. Kidding me, man? Come on back. Come on down. Went a little higher than the measure move. Great. But this impulse right here on stupid levels of volume can't fool me, man. Double top breakdown, falling wedge, reversal, but not a true reversal, just a reversal in price action for a minute, and now bearish pin bar setting the tone for that reversal to see lower prices. We'll come back to it tonight. If I'm wrong, hey, I'll eat crow, no problem. The whole thing is you're double topping right here. It's your highest wick. See that? Did that? Sellers just came in and pushed this price down. There's no buyers. Too many sellers up here. Too many. Tons of selling going on right there. So. LitePay, the killer of Litecoin, pretty much Arcade, right? Is that when they said they were going to do it and then they didn't do it anymore? Pretty weird platform. It's not that weird when you get used to it, man. Everything's weird, isn't it, when you start? Something's always weird. You know, streaming for me was weird when I started doing it, and now it's like not weird at all. Now it's like, it was like I was Monkas. Mission Control, I was like Monkas at first. Guys, you know what Monkas is? Look up Monkas. Do we have Monkas on Twitch? Lando? OAXmon? Yeah, these coins, man. All these coins. Thanks, Maru. I don't know, we had a couple more requests. XLM, people want to see XLM. Holding strong. We're talking about, man. Holding. Bull flag. Huge flag too. Wonderful. Wonderful. Double head and shoulder. Inverse. Slanted. Double head and shoulder. Okay. Broke the neckline. When we broke that neckline, we said we'd run. We hit this area of resistance just for a second. A little bit of consolidation, cooled off on the RSI, only to have an insane run because the bears built their house on twig and thatch right here, ran right by it like a joke. Ran all the way up till we started hitting levels of resistance up here. And we did that, we started breaking down because you had to see consolidation after such a monumental run. High levels of volume. Hadn't seen levels like this of volume since January. So very significant pattern development, very significant neckline break, very high levels of volume with incredible positive momentum built up. Wonderful. Highest level of positive momentum you'd technically seen since, well, 26th of January. Highest levels of positive momentum. You rival the Great FOMO. You technically hit your... You technically matched the highest positive momentum we've ever seen on this coin, which was back here. It was actually before that. It's right here. The move was set on high levels of volume. Bull pull, bull flag, measure move. Beyond measured move. Okay. Bull pull, bull flag, measure move, 5609. See if we can get there. Let's do it, man. Wonderful entries. Low risk, high reward opportunities ahead of us. Will we rise? Time will tell. That's right, Don Askew. That's a frog or something, man. It's not Pepe, though. No idea, man. Monkas, man. Don't be monkas. We do have some epic months, don't we, man? Yep, keep on rolling, man. Slanted head and shoulders pattern on ONT inverse Jesus, man. Breaking down measure moves, 33.53. The measure move just happens to put us right back where we started on the ascending triangle. The beautiful ascending triangle that was the Jesus, man. The measure move was set 1272. Well beyond that, look left, outer space, with Matthew McConaughey into Jesus, man. Okay? And the Independence Day aliens. We all know that. But now, things have turned around. You broke down after a monumental run. The bulls attempted to rally twice. Lower highs, couldn't do it, couldn't muster the strength. So you broke down. And you had that neckline that formed right here. Slanted neckline. That's it, man. That's it. Did that help? ONT? Whoever asked? Guys, we've been going 1 hour and 52 minutes now. If you've been enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks so much for being here. We do appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing. Okay. OAX, didn't it tank or something? Stopped out? No, I never made it. B. Miller, thank you so much for that $20 contribution, man. You the real Jesus, man. It means so much, dude. Thank you so much, man. Dude, thank all y'all. Y'all are incredible people. I mean, like, I'm gonna just keep doing everything I can to help and educate and teach and just be here for the good times and the bad. Because we, as Lando says in Discord, the strongest plants, the strongest trees are formed in the harshest environments. And that's where we incubated, that's where we grew, right? We started in a bear market correction phase where all the FOMO people that were promising $18 Tron fell off the face of the map. They fell off Earth, right? They fell off the face of the Earth, I guess. And it was like, what do we do? It's like, well, we're gonna come in and show you what's going on. So it's been a wild couple months, but I'm looking forward to the next couple months because it seems like a lot of bad stuff that was going on's turning around. Those 100-day average correction phases are coming to an end on most of the coins. EOS being one of the leaders, Verge being one of the leaders. It's wonderful. It's freaking wonderful. So, thanks so much for the support, guys. Y'all are freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Boom, crypto dunce. Boom, we did it, man. There it is. The strongest crops grow in the harshest conditions. You merely adopted the bear market. We were born into it, molded by it. Yeah, so what? Insane. Insane how it worked, right? Insane that volatility. Couldn't really, there was just nothing, it didn't even make sense where it bottomed out at all. It made no sense. And came right back up and is broken out above this area. Right, that's OAX. Move should be up here, this 10,000 area. So we'll see how it plays out. It's OAX. Speaking of Verge. Oh god, Wandering Being. Uh-oh, Kappa. Oh man, people want to see Verge again, man. No one even asked about Verge today. That's so funny. You Verge Fairweather fans. I mean, you're messing around with this 200 MA. Holding it kinda, falling below it, flirting with it. I don't know. You have to be very cautious here, okay? Very, very cautious. Because you're making higher levels of positive momentum and you're making lower highs. Like, this just is something you don't... Look, you're in between your legs, right? You wanted to take a shot maybe down here, 735, but I don't even know. You look, we did say yesterday, if you hold above 735, you're fine, right? You'll be okay. Because look left, that was a previous high, multiple previous highs, 1, 2, 3, okay, previous highs. So I think you stay above 735, you'll be okay. Okay, drawing a pattern here. Hard to say. I mean, some people could say it's some sort of descending or symmetrical triangle, right? Look, you're showing higher lows barely, and then you're showing lower highs. See, and some people say, it might say, hey, you broke out, man, you broke out. So it's kind of tough to say. I think maybe we could just do something like this. Gee, it's hard to see that. Why? Hey, Wim. Hey, Wim Speltai. Thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You're the real Jesus, man. You got any questions about TA, hit us up in the chat or the Discord, man. Thanks so much, dude. So with this, I don't know. I mean, bear pole, bear flag, I don't know. We'll just stay above this area, okay? Trying to make higher highs. You got to break above 832. Got to. Gotta do it, man. 832. What's 832? Well, it's a previous high. Get back above that, then we'll talk about Verge turning it back around. But look, we understand this is the crypto market, okay? You hold above this 735, you're still above previous highs, okay? Good for you. So that's fine. But just know these things go through corrections. I mean, honestly, what was the retracement? What have we retraced to from our swing low to our swing high? 61.8% retrace. How about that? That's where we are. So just know that from the run that started to our all-time high of the run, we have now retraced for Verge's on sale, 62%. Blue light special on Verge. Kappa, okay? Just know that. And just remember our common areas that we retrace to before we move to the upside once again. Okay, man? 618. That's where we are. We did it, man. We did it. Pretty cool. That's why you want to know your fibs. That's why you want to know your fibs. If you understand the methodology and concept of Fibonacci, you'll have a lot easier time understanding retracements. So it's really not that big of a deal, the fact that we fell to this level. You can still be in a bullish trend and do that, okay? So that's Verge. There you go, man. Straw what? Monkey D. Luffy? Ins coin? What is Ins coin, man? Maybe it needs the blue pill? Oh boy. What is INS? Is that even a coin on TradingView? Wow, it's actually there. Are you kidding me? Wow, we haven't. Now this is the coin we have not looked at in a long, long time. My God. Huh. Interesting. I like the movement here. Here you go, Straw Duffy. This is for you. Or Straw what? Monkey D. Luffy. Interesting name, man. Shoot, it is. Let's look at this real quick for our friend. I've never seen him in here before, and then we'll get it rolling, okay? We'll get to that local on the 8s. Pretty easy looking pattern though, right? Easy enough. Yeah, easy. Yep, Golden Cross occurred on the 13th of April in this just channel right now. Near the top of it, very extreme levels of volume. Some of the highest levels of volume you've seen. Okay. Not very powerful though on your MACD. On your MACD, you're not showing divergence there, but barely. Now you're showing divergence, bearish divergence on your relative strength, making lower highs there. Okay. So you made a high here on price, you made a higher high on price, then you made a lower level on your relative strength. So you are showing a little bit of bearish divergence here. Not so much on your MACD. That could just be because of the volume coming in. So close enough to Class C bearish divergence in a way. And the thing is, if you have your bearish divergence on your relative strength and you're approaching the top of a channel, might not be a good area. You know, a good area to maybe one could if they wanted to get the best value on this coin. Right here, Straw what? We'll see if it happens, man. Okay. There you go, man. Does that help? Straw what? Let me know, man. Let me know. I don't know if this even worked. Probably not. No way, man. I don't know. I mean, you could say it's a wedge, whatever. Not a very strong wedge, so we just look at it like this. Okay. Maybe you could say you had a smaller wedge, maybe. Yeah, that'd make a lot more sense. Wow. Ah, that's probably what happened, right? Interesting. Dang, man, that wedge killed you too. If that was for real, that wedge killed you. Look, he broke down like that. Disgusting. Wasn't reliable, was it? So, you know, with that being said, Fibonacci, we could just do a swing high up here. So this was the swing high. Your targets on this, 2287, 25, 26, good areas right here. So, we'll see what happens. There you go, INS. All right, guys, it's time for your local on the 8s. Okay, man. Gonna move on to Bitcoin. Any changes? Nope, not really. Still within that wedge, that huge rising wedge with bearish divergence within bearish divergence, with bearish divergence on the RSI. Our indicators are screaming at us that we should see a drop in price soon. No volume to sustain this up here. Once the market maker comes in and makes a decision, it's going to be interesting to see where we go. Okay, if you break to the upside for the third time, that's like strike 3. You had a head and shoulders pattern here. Completely disregarded it. Couldn't find the sellers to make the measure move, so you moved back to the upside. When you moved to the upside, you formed a rising wedge, a beautiful rising wedge pattern. Contradicted it. Contradicted 2 bearish patterns in a row, where we disrespect a third bearish pattern, which is much, much larger and much more significant. Okay, it's the entire move up out of the falling wedge. We've hit that falling wedge. Measured move right here, 87.90. You measured this wedge all the way here. So that's it. And currently we're hitting those very critical levels of resistance, 89.59 and 9,060, 68, 69 kappa. So look, as you can see, candle body closes here and here. So this is a resistance zone. We're below the resistance zone. We cannot break even within it. So very strong levels right here. You got to break that. If you break that, it will be a very, very nice thing. You can break and hold consistently, okay? So that's your Bitcoin Look on the 8 update, okay, man? So is Ripple really like number 3? Top 3? Seriously? Let me know, man. Boom, there you go, Strawwhat. Glad you're here, man. Yeah, Skyward, it's nasty, dude. It's the exhibit meme all over, you know. But, you know, the good thing you have going for you, you got the golden cross in the 4 hour. You broke out of a channel that extends to our all-time highs. We look at another chart. Guess we can. Look at the 1 day real quick. There you go. All-time highs. Up here, you broke it. Broke that up area. But currently, upward sloping flag stuff going on. Okay. Okay. So, on a very significant time scale, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting to show Class A bearish divergence. It's minor, it's slight, but nevertheless, this is starting to give us more confidence in knowing what might be happening next. Okay, so we made, look, on the daily, made a high right here. This was the high in positive momentum. Now we've made a considerable higher high than our previous high. But now we're making lower highs on our positive momentum. Now it's only slight. Nevertheless, it's still there. Okay, you cannot disregard that. It's all it takes for moves to be made. Okay, bearish divergence. Okay, so we'll see what happens. See what happens. Still lots of powerful momentum, nevertheless. Okay. But a measured move on the daily, breaking down to at least down here, would be 8,300. Nothing wrong with that. That could be all it took. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Bitcoin. That was the daily. Just want you want to take a look at that. Okay, on another chart, another time scale. Let's go to Litecoin, Bitcoin again. Bear pull bear flag. That's what we're thinking is going on right here. Okay. You're not threatening your swing highs at all. Not even coming close to threatening it, but you're having upward sloping movement. Price action. That is bearish consolidation at its finest. If you had a measured move, we already measured it, it would be down at 15 or 1.5% of a Bitcoin. We knew something was froggy when we saw very strong levels of bearish divergence Class A, coinciding with bearish divergence on our RSI. We double topped. That was it. The sticking point. The double top with all this. Breakdown was imminent and it happened. So there you go, man. Never hit the measure move, and this is why we are skeptical of Litecoin, because it's not consistently breaking to higher highs, higher lows. That's it. That's it, man. That's Litecoin. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum is the inverse of Litecoin right now. Beautiful. Bull pull, bull flag. Tons of strength. The double bottom. Wonderful wicking action like that. Getting back above the 20. That is so much bullish movement. Now, I have to say, what Ethereum is starting to do at this point, at this moment, is it is showing Class A bearish divergence. It's making a higher high than its previous high and making substantially lower levels of positive momentum. Not only that, you're showing higher high. You had a high here on your strength. Now you're making higher highs on price, and you're showing lower levels of relative strength. Bearish divergence is coinciding down here, telling us at some point very soon we'll see some sort of reversal to the downside. Something like this again, maybe. It may not even hit that measure move. We don't know. The measure move would be 7.5% of a Bitcoin. Okay, that's it, man. That's it. Those are your 3 people are all like, oh my god, let's do Ripple, man. Let's do Ripple. Why not? We're every time. So there you go, man. Ripple. You did it, man. You won the ball game. Bull pull, bull flag. You're out of the bull flag. That's it. There you go. Stuart, are you happy, man? Hey, look at the price. Look at the price. Look. Do you see this, man? Screenshot this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. George Soros is messing with us, man. Unbelievable. Anybody? Litecoin's at 6 now? Whew, dang, man. Just reading chat, guys. Leave me alone. Well, here you go, Ripple. It's part of your local on the 8s. Thanks, B-Slice. It means a lot, dude. Yeah, late bloomer, we were talking, man. We were talking about all kinds of things, okay? Market manipulation being the primary conversation piece, okay? So, hey, Mia, thanks for being here. Where do I think it'll retrace? Well, if we technically look at the swing low, which swing low would be here, its retracement it had from this swing low. Maybe we could say this is the swing low. Hard to say. Miniature swing lows. I mean, literally from this swing low right here, we had a 61.8% retrace. Okay, from this move up, okay? We retraced 61.8% of the way. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's it, man. The market maker said, hey, we went on sale from our swing low to swing high. We went on sale 62% on Ripple. Time to get in. Nice sale on the nice move up on the crazy levels of volume. We did it, man. We did it. So now it seems like we're going to be probably moving to higher prices. It's a possibility. Now, when we do move to higher prices, we'll probably inevitably see bearish divergence. That's almost a certainty. So, let's see that happen. Hey Maro, thanks so much for the 250, man. Anybody? Did anybody do this? Did anybody plot this? Does anyone see this, man? George Soros stream sniping us once again, man. Thwarted, right? Once again. Anybody? Anybody member Zcash? Well, this is your best area to buy. This would be the best area of value. And then we wick down. Limit buys got hit. Boom. Shot back up. We are in a channel. We're in a large channel. Okay? We had areas of value to buy down here. So there you go. That's it. Chat has died. Chat is done. So I guess that means I have to go with chat. Zen, not Zcash. What? Zen? What is Zen? Hey, you told me Zcash, so I don't even know Zen, man. We just talked about retracements or something. I don't know. I don't know what this was. I haven't looked at this in a while, so whatever. Just drawing stuff. Trend continues, man. Trend continues. Oh, this is like Ethereum, right? Kind of. You broke out of a wedge, it looks like. Jeez, man. Pretty large wedge. Yeah, look at that wedge breakout. Dang, that's nice. Huh. Wonderful run up on Zen Cash. Whatever that is. And really, channel. I guess you could say we're in a channel. You broke out of the channel if that's the case, though. Okay. That you did. See, you broke out of it. Support fibs. But it's okay. Support looking left. Candle body closes there. Pretty decent support, but you have to say, swing low to swing high. You could definitely fall pretty hard if you wanted to. Swing lows here. From this swing low here to swing high, you haven't even retraced 38% of the way. I think a lot of people are going to want to see a 50% sale or a 62% sale. You fell below your 20 and your 50. You might want to run down to touch this 200 MA. Insane levels of negative momentum, the highest level of negative momentum you had seen since the 11th of February. Okay, very strong levels of selling. Rate of change. Rate of change is insane here. Big drop. So this channel extended from the 27th of March all the way to today. So you should be happy. Such a nice run like that. Okay, but just remember, 3 most common areas before you start turning it around. 382, 50%, 618. That's it, man. There you go. There's your Zen and Zcash. No idea if it's going to go back to $25. That is not my thing. I just look at the charts and do the TA. I don't know about the arbitrage stuff. I don't even know how much it costs. I know how many Satoshis it is right now. So, no, you're awesome, Mario. Thanks again for the $16 contribution and the $2.50 contribution. Couldn't do without you. You did Jesus, man. That makes me kind of want to just keep going. Guys, should I just keep streaming? Should I just keep streaming, guys? I don't know if I should. Interesting to see what happens when Asia wakes up, says Jules. Thanks for being here, R. Melvin. You're awesome, man. Wreck? Want some wreck, man? Yeah, no, Jules, we got that one-on-one. Jesus, man. Hey, that worked out, though. Tight stop. Or loose stop. Was it like, oh, wow, that's what happened. Huh. Respect the wick, guys. Respect the wick. Look at that. If you respected that wick like that and that was your angle, look at that touch. Unbelievable. Wow. It was anything like that, wasn't it? So you could have done this. One could have. Looks like that was your area. That was your buy opportunity. Anywhere around there. So. Hold on, Robo. I know someone said something. I'm just gonna scroll up and look. Andre wants ICX. Okay. Just looking for your question. Why the RSI and MACD are significant? Because they're just indicators. They're just things that tell us what divergence is and when it happens. It just shows weakness and strength. And the coin, it shows impending reversals. Shows us things before they happen. If you're making a higher high in your price, you're making a lower high in your positive momentum, impending reversal. It's a class of bearish divergence. That's just how it works. Once you master that, you can start telling the future almost. Crystal ball indicators, I call them. There are many, there's different forms of classes of MACD divergence. GVT? Is it, man? Is it? What's up, Ron John? Thanks for being here from Periscope. That's right, Wandering Being. That's right, man. So with Rec, yeah, just keep going, keep marching. Looks like you broke out again. Wow, nothing here saved either. Of course. Right, nothing saved? I remember. Because we said we had some sort of channel maybe forming. Maybe not though. If we did it like that, nah, it's not gonna work, man. Some would say you could have some sort of symmetrical triangle. I wouldn't even mess with that though. Really wouldn't mess with that. So you have previous resistance points on your horizontal lines, right? So this is a previous resistance because we just had that. We hit that, okay? So we know we're there. And then we know also another resistance point. Look, and here and here. And you have another one right here. So you have multiple resistance points. Okay. Way better glimpse of vision there, okay? So you obviously have a channel going to, upward sloping channel. You can pretty clearly see that. I guess we could draw that too if we wanted, but you have accumulation going on. It's wonderful. Here you go. So something like that going on, all right? Upward sloping flag stuff, or upward sloping channel stuff, and also accumulating. Okay, showing strength from a bottom. We bottomed here, found high levels of value down here, and now we're marching up, making higher lows constantly. So you ever get one could, you know, get a shot down here one more time, maybe this would be a good buy area, right? Something like this. Okay. So if we can actually break to the higher highs, right? If we can break out above these areas, you should see a nice run to the 50% in the 618. Shouldn't be hard at all. That's it, man. Seriously though, you have to break 27.74 and 29.20 before we talk about any kind of trend reversal, because you're not consistently breaking higher highs yet. Okay, this one's different. It's not making higher highs than your previous highs. So, hey M1 Mox, man, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch, man. You Jesus, dude, couldn't do it without you. Got any questions about TA? Hit us up in the chat or the Discord, man. Thanks, man. Ryan, you said TA, favorite coins? Yeah, bed and breakfast coin. BNB, because it makes money, as in it has intrinsic value, provides a good and service right now that's affecting people's lives every day positively, sometimes negatively, but it doesn't matter. It's a good and service that people use. Okay, it's not a white paper. It's not all Rudy Poo marketing and, oh, we've got this thing that's rolling out in 6 months, or it's rolling out. We're going to make an announcement about an announcement. Hold on. Just hold tight. It's going to be really... No, it's none of that. And not only that, they're talking about they're rolling out their blockchain security, right, for their exchange. They took that from ZRX and took all the steam out of ZRX and their concept. So, I don't know. I like BNB because of that fact right there. And I've also talked about Monero because it's the purest form of privacy coin, completely unwavering privacy coin, so I like that. And I don't know, I think fun is kind of cool. Like, it's not, I'm not saying fundamentally, because there aren't no fundamentals. Fun is just concepts, a white paper. I like the idea of it. There's a lot of good ideas that are out there, but they don't do anything yet, so I'm not really behind them until they start making money and monetizing what they're doing. Ripple's pretty good just because it's good in service, but again, I'm kind of sketched out on Ripple because I don't really understand so much how you're investing in Ripple. You're just buying their utility tokens and own their utility tokens. That's it. So I don't get that part. I don't see how when they start making money, the coin holders are going to make money back. I don't know how it's going to get repaid to the coin holders, right? So like shareholders, but coin holders. So XRP and BNB and Monero, I guess. There you go, man. Hope that helps. Hey, McCluster, we actually checked out NANO already. We formed a falling wedge pattern. We broke above the measured move. We just formed a 4-hour bearish pin bar, and so should be coming down. Huge impulse candle was red on stupid levels of volume on that bad news of NANO, and we think we'll see lower prices. That's it, McCluster. There you go, man. Possibly, KJ. It possibly might be a reversal coming. Waiting for the market maker, the market faker. Pretty much, MK. We're still just going lateral. It's, you know, Asia's starting to wake up. The move should be happening soon. It's Monday over there, right? Absolutely, Ryan. Can TA explain why BNB is not pumped as the rest? Are we retracing the coin burn? Want to hear opinions? So with BNB, man, I mean, like, what can you even complain about? You had a monumental run. You've been on an insane run for over a month now. What can you be mad about? You had your strength. You had your run. You have to retrace from the swing low to the swing high. You've retraced only 38 to 40% of the way. Knowing fibs, we understand that the 382 is only one of our common areas where retracements occur, and then from the first move up, we start moving up again, right? 38%, 40% sale. That might not be enough. Market makers, George Soros and Bogdanov say, hey, we want a blue light special on Binance. We need a 50% sale. We need a 62% sale. We got to have that first, okay? So that's why we're having a retracement. That is specifically why. What can you be mad about? From the 9th of March to the 6th of April, you had an insane run. An insane run, Don. What can you be mad about? You're retracing. Exactly, Vintage Dro. That's the way I kind of think about it. It might be, you know, and it's just like, I don't understand. It's not, you're not investing in the company itself and its growth. You're investing in utility tokens that various institutions pump and dump, right? They buy the Ripple to hold the blockchain technology, and they dump it and they sell it right back into the market. So you need to drop your son to school soon? Well, yeah, man, you might want to do that. You might want to take advantage of that. That's funny, man. Oh my goodness. So yeah, like, you still can't break back into this old level of support. It's now resistance, right? You broke, you look at your equilibrium level, you just had a death cross on the 4-hour. Not good. Not what you want to see at all. But when you did spike up, you had the highest level of volume you'd seen since the 24th of March. Not a big deal. Okay. For sure, Don. Ramsey, you talk about the beginning of the runs and the end of the runs, right? So when you're looking for like a bullish run retrace, right? So we look from the swing low to swing high, like the overall run from the start of it. Look where it started, where the bottom of that run was here. This was it. This was the lowest low. This is where the lowest low of this entire run, the highest high of its entire run, right there. We look at that and we say, what's the retracement of this entire bull run we've been on? Right here, bottom to top. 382, 50%, 618. That's it, Ramza. No bueno indeed. Jacob says, just wanted to thank you for what you provide for free for this community. When I exit some of these swing positions, probably today, I'll be entering your Patreon group. You're, as they say, dude, Jacob, no, you to Jesus, man. If you're making money, you're to Jesus, dude, not me. Okay, this is all about you guys. I just got pretty fed up with the people that are on the internet trying to spew information out to people that are vulnerable, that have never come from financial backgrounds, that don't know. They just got in on crypto because they love the technology and the revolution that's occurring. And I want to be one of those people that is a bastion of light in these dark times. Hey, Rick Hilton, man, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You're the real Jesus, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Really appreciate all the support, man. That's it. Crypto is so new in its infantile stages. We're all pioneers in this together as a team. And I think we should all make gains together, okay? Not just one person making gains, okay? And I also think that rationality is very important. I think everyone in here needs to understand market dynamics and how they truly work. Not, yeah, this coin's gonna move up to $18, guys. It's projected to surpass the December rally. We're not doing that crap because that's all speculative Rudy Poo bull crap. Okay, it's all crap. It's a lie, and it's to get you to click and watch their stupid stream. Okay. So we don't speculate here, okay? We look at the TA, the day-to-day, and we look at the next moves that are coming based on our MACD histogram, okay? And our RSI, so. Just saying. What's up, LP? Thanks for tuning in on Periscope. You the real Jesus, man. Yep, anti-pumpy dumpy, exactly. We don't like the pumpy dump, and we don't like the people that talk about pumpy dumps. Well, they talk about the pumpy, but they don't talk about the dumpy. I hate those people. Thanks, Ramza. Really appreciate it. I know Mission Control appreciates that too. So, unbelievable. People talking, the way they talk, what they say is so reckless. They don't understand that there are people out there that are listening to them, and they don't understand what they're doing when they make stupid assumptions, saying that we're going to run to pre-December rally. What is it? Surpassing the December rally. They don't know. They're stupid liars. Unscrupulous people out there trying to tell you and feed you stuff you want to hear so you get all euphoric and happy. Sinking ships, guys. People are sinking ships out there, and they won't last because our team, our community, will destroy all of it with the truth, with integrity and transparency. That's how we're doing it. That's how we've built this community. So let's look at GVT real quick. Yeah, it could be, right? Could be a good entry. Didn't we already plot this? Yeah. Looks like, oh, look at that. Hey, man. Hey, man. Legged up, but we said this was the entry. This was the value area. Okay. When's the last time we looked at this thing, man? It's been a while, hasn't it? Head and shoulders on the daily? Yes, crypto and forex work. Yeah, Jacob, exactly. People prey on noobs, and then they get wrecked. And then they lose so much during the Great FOMO because they didn't know what was going on then. But the person, you know, talking about the Great FOMO, oh, they were never wrong on their calls. You know, just because everything was going up. How could you be wrong? You could build your community and everything is a fraud, a huge fraud in the Great FOMO, and multiple people did. And y'all know who we're talking about. Multiple people built their following during that Great FOMO. And they were frauds, and they still are frauds today, so. Yeah, coins up 80%, people tell them to go all in. Yeah, it's pathetic, man. 30%'s a dream in Forex. Exactly, dude. Hey, 30%'s a dream in the stock market, man. That's where I came from. How do I explain how... Can I explain how it works? It is a vague pronoun. And could you be a little bit more detailed in your question? Because if you're asking me a very, very deep question that might take some time to answer, you got to be a little bit more descriptive in your question. Yeah, pretty much, Arkad. Remember the run, dude? Remember over here, man? Remember when we were covering this thing extensively? You, me, and Amin, I think. It was us three. We were just like, oh my god, man. And then we found, then we hit the top of that channel or whatever. We had that slanted head and shoulders when we broke down, measured move like the Jesus man, but then we just kept running. And everything started turning around and it broke down, started making lower highs. And it's potentially in correction. But I don't trust this yet. Okay, I don't trust it at all. I truly don't. It's not fooling me yet. Look, I mean, look at the context. You just had a death cross. I mean, like, maybe if it moves up, maybe. But I think you need a lot more time of correction. This has only been correcting for like a month now. Thanks, Jacob. Thanks, Skyward Man, for the kind words. It means a lot. A grand income? Low risk, high reward opportunities, LP. That's why. Understand market dynamics. Yeah, the thing about Forex in here, it's like the gains. It's weird. It's like you go by the... I've had to adjust the way it is in the stock market too, because the gains are just... You lose out on a lot of gains being disciplined here. Like you lose out on a ton. Like you make the measure moves and you can go a little higher than that on the fibs and stuff, and it just keeps going. These things just run up like stupid percentages. It's just ridiculous. Retrace by to the 50. You think they retraced the 618 on GBT. Where was our swing? Swing low. Where's this? Let's do our swing low down here. It's actually retraced from here, from right here, from this swing low all the way to our swing high. Retraced 61% of the way here. But if you wanted to do this, then it's even more. Were you talking about that? I think this is the best one right here, because this is the for real swing low. Okay. Because once the swing low ended, then we ran. This was a swing low, then we broke down again and created another swing low. So I think this is the valid one to use here. So yeah, we've retraced 61% of the way. But remember, crypto something different. Is sometimes it retraces 78% of the way, 88% of the way. I've seen a ton on some of these coins. But 618, you're at a critical level, a common area where you turn things around. But we'll have to see. You did hit that level, right? You truly did hit this level. When did we plot this, Sockhead? We definitely hit it. Like to Jesus, man. Whoever someone was asking about it, we drew this out, we plotted it a while ago, and look what it did. Within the past half day. We didn't look at this yesterday at all. So, we're looking at the... something like that. I don't know how that happened. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Same area. Yep, exactly, Jacob. It's just crazy, man. Yeah, that is pretty risky, Pablo. Be careful, man. Gotta protect your money, man. That's, I mean, I did 300 times. That's crazy. I don't know. I think it's more of market makers, Jacob. High volume moves, you know? Watching the last month has improved my stock trades more than a year of self-teaching. Boom, Bobby. Really happy, man, to hear that. That means a lot. I'm glad you're... Look, feedback is just as good as a tip, man. Thank you so much, dude. It means a lot. It means a lot, dude. And thanks again for that $20 contribution, man. You Jesus, dude. What's up, Donovan? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here, dude. Well, we've gone a little late, so we're going 2 hours and 37 minutes now. I might have to be wrapping it up soon, because... Alright, so, give me a sec. Don't know if I can trust it yet, man. Just dead, man. No volume at all. Nothing. Just nothing. No. Join our Discord, Jacob. If you're not part of our Discord, we're going to post a link in the chat below. That's the best way to get in contact with me. For anyone in here who wants to PM me or anything like that, just hit me up on our Discord. Awesome, Lisa. That means everything, and just know, like, the more you, The more you're contributing to this stream and to this community, the more we're able to give back to you, the viewer, and the supporter. So, and you can make some money while you're doing it. You know, it's not just some sort of expense; it's an investment. Because you're learning, you're investing in yourself when you invest in our Patreon. Because you're getting those classes, the bi-monthly classes, and you're also getting, you know, time with me, talking to me in the Discord, and you know, in our chats and trade setups. You're learning and seeing every day the low risk, high reward opportunity situations. Yeah, MG fell out of that ascending triangle. It was no good, no good. Still holding though. Still somehow holding. Look left. What's it holding? Not really sure. Right here? Yeah, we've hit this level too many times and we just couldn't break above it, Medi. Yeah, Medi, look. We just had these, had a low risk opportunity here. It just didn't work out. Stopped out, no big deal. But look, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, I mean, 8 to 10 times you failed to break that level. What was that level? A high here, you look left, another high right here. So if you were to break that, you'd have a very nice run up. But we couldn't do it. We're not enough buyers there. Had to break back down, got put in its place, and but it's still holding on. But this might be a bear pull, bear flag thing going on. But it also might be a little ascending triangle. We'll see what happens. Just gotta look. It's good when you break out like this and you don't tank and you just keep bouncing around like that. Very good. It looks like LISK kinda, LSK a little bit. So Pablo says I still can't believe how my equity has been earning money thanks to Ray TA. Boom, dude. Glad. Thanks for the feedback, Pablo. Thanks for letting me know, man. Heck yeah, Donovan. Yeah, you can't overlook volume. My God, it's very important. When you have, look, remember how we called that short? We had that easiest short of our lives when Bitcoin initially broke out of that huge channel that touched all-time highs. I can remember that. And we were like, we don't buy this crap at all because the breakout was on no volume, and we formed a rising wedge pattern. We're like, okay, top of the wedge, short. Tanked, close it, easy gains. And then when we when we broke down though, we found support at that old level. There was resistance, it became support, and that's when we started. And we weren't making lower highs. We just kept floating along and said, this is sketchy. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin shorts chart. What? Minas Tirith, Gandalf, remember, it just precious to me. All that happened, and we said a short squeeze is imminent, it's coming, and it happened. Just we got lucky on the timing. Timing got really lucky. Thanks, Medi. No, you are the Jesus, man. Hey, Jesus. Jesus is done. Thanks so much for being here on Periscope twice. But yeah, you normally do on patterns like triangles and wedges, Aked, you do actually want to see the volume start dropping, like literally dropping, getting lower and lower and lower. And then on the breakout, you want to see accelerated volume spike up. Yes, spikes. Hey Matthew, actually covered AST and BAT today. AST hit targets. It's breaking down now some. If you're in on that Patreon trade, the exit point was hit multiple times. And BAT is just, yeah, it was shot up. Yeah, it's inverse buying, didn't You're borrowing a coin or a security from an exchange at a lower price, okay? And if it hits that price, then you make a lot of money. But it's just pretty much you're buying, and you're buying a share from an exchange at a lower price, and if it goes up in price, you're losing money. If it's going down in price, you're gaining money. That's it. Short selling. And then when you close your short, you're actually buying back the shares or the coins or the security, whatever. Okay, you're buying them back. Yeah, we hit POE, Wandering Being. That was like the 7th or 8th coin we covered in the stream. I don't know, Donovan, man. We'll see. It fell out of that pattern we liked. But yeah, as long as it keeps staying like that, it should be okay. But again, it just failed. It had so much weakness up here. Couldn't break that level no matter what it did. So Yeah, I don't like it. Negative momentum's picking up like that. Bounce off the 30, but I don't know. Very soon, Ash. Very, very soon. I don't even know why we're still here. We're just hanging out and just talking. Just talking, man. Thanks, Dristy, man. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, 8,900 Vegeta resistance levels. You know, maybe it could. It'd still be within the wedge. I mean, at this point where you are, you could hit technically 9,100 and you'd still be within that large rising wedge pattern. So, gonna send bits before I go. Man, appreciate it, man. Means a lot, dude. Means a lot, dude. Yeah, I've had some nice contributions today. They've been wonderful, guys, and very appreciative. Always am, and it's always getting reinvested to make the quality we provide better for you, the viewer. Because this show is all about you. You create the content. I just do the TA, right? I need another coffee. My goodness. Especially for that one-on-one. Got a one-on-one right after this, so. Hey Melissa, did you say you were a cheerleader at USC?
Remember, share hyped and crypto link on Facebook groups and Twitter THX Mitch.
Hey Donovan, man, thanks so much for that 500 bits, man. You the Jesus, man. Thanks, brother. Means a lot, dude. Really does. Thanks for all your support. It means everything. When did you graduate? So yeah, look, you're showing a little toppy action. Uh-oh. Makes sense, though. We talked about the bearish divergence on both their indicators. Both of them. You know, thank you, Unleash Wolves. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's it's not good. It's a lot of selling pressure up here. What are we talking about? What are we looking at? I guess these wicks right here? Yeah, the wicks acting as resistance. That's it, though, right? It's like a support right there. Interesting. What? Whoa, lots of pressure. Look at that. It's a lot of volatility. Uh-oh, Asia. Asia gas. Getting a little froggy on Ethereum. Goodness gracious. Crazy stuff, man. Okay, so we'll see if Ethereum can hold, but chances are our indicators tell us we should be retracing. Yeah, before we hit this. I'd be very surprised if we hit this before we retrace because of the bearish divergence. So. What happened? Randall Roberts says, keep being you, brother, and thanks again for what you're doing, or for doing what you do. See you during tonight's show. I will spread the awareness to others of your show and services. Always nice to find one of the good guys. Thanks, Randall, man. Well, you're a good guy, too. I really do appreciate your support, and couldn't do it without you, wouldn't do it without you, man. So it's humbling, the words you speak, and I'm going to do everything in my power to keep doing all I can to give you the best information on TA that's out there. You've You've been so patient with ICX. You're still holding ICX. No problem, man. No problem, man. What you worry about, dude? Don't be worried, man. If you bought in down here where the Patreon was, and you're scared, you don't want to lose any money, well, if you want to preserve capital and gains. Interesting how that wick back here is touched. Look at this wick. Wick down here. I think at this point it might be saved on him if you wanted to. If you got in on the Patreon stuff, moving a stop loss up here would be pretty safe. Or maybe right here to 37.32. If one did that, they'd be preserving capital. So if a trade failed, one would get stopped out here, and then they'd still have stupid gains, incredible gains. Okay. So. Well, a diamond, you know, you don't have it's not a real diamond yet, right? Because you don't have any touch point yet. You're still forming it. Now, if we don't break to the upside soon, we form some sort of touch point or something, maybe, but you don't have it formed all the way yet. Okay, let's form this right resistance area for the diamond to be complete. We'll see the scary kind of. Maybe I'll kid. Maybe it's not there yet. But again, if one's scared and they got down in the great areas of value, moving a stop loss up would be safe. You could sleep well at night. You wouldn't have to worry about anything. You'd never have to worry about a thing. Because you got stopped out, gains for you. You made good gains on this. Rudy Poo on Mana. Well, Mana had that harmonic pattern. Harmonic pattern, guys. Wow. Pump and dump. Unbelievable, guys. Look at that mana right now. Holy crap. Wow. Does everyone see this right now on mana? God, I was so freaking close to posting a harmonic pattern on the Patreon. I had it. I had the chart published. Dang it, man. What if I still have it? I don't know. Might have discarded it. What was it? Unbelievable. Where is it? Do I still have it? I don't know. I think I published it privately, but I never posted it on Patreon. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I might be very well crazy. Dang it. I guess it didn't. Just quit on it. It's okay. Whatever. Pumpy dumpy. On mana. Wow, look at that. That was a Telegram group or an institution right there. Okay, guys, that's a through and through pumpy dumpy. Okay, the pumpy dump of our time. Yeah, investing for temporary amount of time, right? So well, I guess what we can do is just ladies and gentlemen, on that note. What? Oh, dang it, hold on. It's been fun. But again, it's that time of the day where we must part ways. Jonathan, thanks for the bits. Dinde, thanks so much for the bits and the dollars. Jules, thanks so much for that contribution. Maru, Bob Field, R. Melvin, B. Miller, y'all are incredible. Could do without you, wouldn't do without you. All of your support, everyone, means everything. So until next time, stay hyped.